legs in a pink shirt, at least 47% more anabolic. Alright guys, here are our elites. I have the new Iron Rebel coral shirt. For some reason I thought it was going to be more orange than this, but it is full on salmon. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this workout. So if you saw this workout, that's what I did on Monday. It was hamstring and glute focused. Today's Thursday, so back in here I'm going to do a little bit of hamstrings to get warm, smash adductors, and then just total annihilation of my quads. So let's talk about each exercise, why I did it, why I structured it that way, and then you just wait until you see this pump. Exercise number 1, we have the banded lying leg curls. If you want to see how to set that up, we'll tag that video here. Super easy. The thought process here, since I'm telling you, I destroyed hamstrings on Monday. I didn't need to get a ton of volume in, but I love to get my hamstrings pumped before I do quads. So orange band, 5 sets of 8 with 30-second rest periods. Now I got a chance to show you how I have my phone set up. This is exactly how I would do it if I was by myself. Now if it was a partner, if I had a training partner, him and I would just go back and forth with no rest. And that's going to be roughly 30 seconds. Or I'd have Chaz normally time all my rest periods, is what we normally do when he's here filming with me. So I just wanted to show you how this phone is set up, so if you want to do it on your own. But the thought process of this, hips into the ground, squeeze my hamstrings, fire up, be explosive, sets of 8. So 40 total reps, not extremely exhausting and fatiguing, but I'm telling you, the pump I had in my hamstrings is incredible, and it makes me really get fired up to train legs today. So it kind of like locks me in. I rode the bike for 2 minutes before this, and then I'm right into these leg curls. No warm-ups, no fill sets, just strictly 5 sets of 8. Now we started to work. So the adductor machine. Since I did hamstrings and glutes early, I need to hammer that adductor to start for my first 2 exercises of the what I would consider actual work. So we're going pyramid up in weight. I did a couple warm-up sets, 3 fill sets, and then a top end with the whole stack plus 2 quarters, and I got 12 there. Rested a minute, strip those 2 quarters, drop it down to 125, and if you notice, I kind of go out, sit in the hole, really feel that stretch and lengthen of my adductor, and then fire together. I think I got like 11 and a half, 12 reps there. You guys know I love this adductor machine. It's extremely important and beneficial, and especially when we're talking from a bodybuilding perspective. If you want your quads to look big and round and nasty, remove the thigh gap. You don't want space in your front double and your front relax and your front lat spread. You don't want any of those to have space in between your thighs, at least the upper half. So if you do, either move your legs closer together or get bigger adductors. So come off of a little bit of hamstring and some adductor work, and they're thumping. So on the quads, I'm going to do a leg press to start, heels low on the platform, toes out to like 10 and 2 on the clock, and I'm sinking down deep, driving my knees outside of my rib cage. So this is a carryover, guys. This is more adductor work, but also getting my quads going. I ended up doing 3 warm-up sets of just feeling weight. So I did a set of 12 with a plate, set of 10 with 2 plates, set of 8 with 3 plates, and then I put 5 on there. Now, this is where the work began. Watch how slow and intentional I'm being with these reps. Every single one was perfect. Come down, control, control, control. I'm not trying to necessarily take a big pause in the hole, but I want to feel this full length of that adductor, and then I'm driving up hard through my heels. So 1 top end with 5 plates, and I chilled for 2 minutes. We pulled 2 plates off down to 3 per side, and I just pumped reps. I think that was like 25. And again, just trying to flood that area with blood, meaning getting my quads pumped and finishing off my adductors before we got into the sole quad stuff. All right, soul testing time. Hack squats with a triset of belt squat and true squat. All sets of 10. I did 3 rounds there. He filmed the last one, so I have 4 plates in the hack squat, go down, super controlled, slight pause in the bottom, drive up. So if you notice, in terms of, you've seen me do 6 plates for I think 20 at this point, that's not breaking the bank as far as load, but that's like preheating the oven is what I like to call that. Every rep is perfect. I'm opening my hips. I'm feeling the full length of my VMO and really getting a good stretch. Then into that belt squat. Again, this is just taking the pressure off my low back, decompressing my spine, but then crushing my quads. So 10 there, and then the final 10 were on the true squat where I had 2 quarters. It was all I had in me to get to 10 by that point. So after my 3rd round, that's the 3rd exercise in rotation, and coming off of all that adductor work, I'm telling you, this triset is horrible because I had no power left in my adductors. So it was pretty much all quad. What I really urge you to do on this triset is you're gonna wanna quit. You're gonna wanna talk yourself out of it, not get all the reps. I'm telling you, control, own, good deep range of motion on all 3 exercises, and that was what pack on the muscle on your quads. And then final thing of the day here is occluded leg extensions, supersetted with walking lunges, which is my body weight. You guys know the premise here. Wrap to 7 out of 10 tightness, the knee wraps up what you're growing. Crank a set of like 15 to 20. For me, that was 16 on my first set of leg extensions. Walk over, lunges, down and back 10 steps one way, and then turn around, come back. Rest 30 seconds, let that blood pool in your quads, and then go again. So the second set, your goal was to get at least half the reps that you got on the leg extension. So I got 16. I told him my goal was at least 8. I think I got like 8.5. Back to lunge, rest 30 seconds, and then final set there. My goal was at least 4. Ended up getting 5, and then just make your way down and back on lunge. And that's quads and adductors for you guys. Good. Could not get any more blood in my lower body in terms of my quads and adductors. That to me is how I love to train legs. Hard, mega pump, lots of reps. I'm telling you, that's just what works for me. And that's what I'm gonna continue to do because it keeps my joints healthy and my lower back protected. So If you're struggling with quad growth out there, give this workout a try. Split your legs up into 2 days. Hamstrings and glutes, day 1, come back 4 days later, hit quads and adductors. I promise you, if you want to see bigger, rounder, fuller legs, do this. Start now, and in 3 to 6 months, I promise your lower body will be filling out jeans and your dress pants. You'll have to buy new ones. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Chris Evans TV, no thigh gap.